Hello and welcome to the stream. As we know, my name is Outward Oblivion, and yeah, we're back with some Skyrim. Skyrim Saturdays. Woo! So yeah, starting on this screen, and I'm just going to go ahead and continue. Playing as the High Elf, which we call Mello. I really struggled to remember that name because it's been a while. So aye, should be good times. We're still working to the same challenges as before, so there's going to be like no saving apart from the end of the stream, no fast travelling with the exception of using carts, and trying to follow paths as much as humanly possible at least. So let me just double check before we actually get into anything too major that yeah, all the saving stuff is still off. And we are just playing on Adept difficulty for now. Might be something later that I look at kind of upping, but for now I'm kind of happy on that. Just trying to get used to the additional changes I've threw in for myself. And yeah, this is where I left off the last time. So I'm going to just fire straight in. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what my character is going to be like. I don't know if she's going to be a warrior, I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out as we go along. I mean, I'm tempted to go down the barbarian kind of path and just go a bit nuts. Normally I'm pretty sneaky, so I want to try and avoid that route because I can like a lot of the paths that way. So I feel like if I just go in kind of all guns blazing and see what happens, then we maybe end up with a wee bit of a better kind of result at the end of that. A bit maybe I'll laugh, I'd say. So yeah, we're right at the start of the game. A way to go and join Ireland. See what she's up to. We'll take it for there.
Old friend, patron of the great clan.
By the best blacksmith, there's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Yeah, this is something I'm going to be doing at some point. Definitely joining the Thieves Guild. And yeah, probably everybody really at some point. I'll go through kind of everything and join everybody. I love the Thieves Guild quest lines, they're just amazing. They throw up quite a lot of stuff, they give you some pretty decent kind of buffs on the armour and stuff, which is always good. So yeah, that's something I'll definitely be looking into. I need to get to that tower, which does mean taking paths. It's actually not too bad taking paths, to be fair. It makes the game a lot more kind of immersive, I guess, the fact that I have to actually stick to a path everywhere I go, rather than just kind of running across fields. I mean, don't get it wrong, we're in Scotland, but I don't think we have no trespassing law here, so we can basically go anywhere as long as we kind of leave it the way we find it, which is handy because it does mean that you can just cut across fields. But I feel like in a game like this, most of this would be like the King's Land or whatever, because it's right outside his keep, right?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Do I still have my bow? Yeah, gonna need you.
I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
I don't know a glitch where you can pickpocket these guards and stick one arrow inside them, and when they fire it at the dragon, there's a higher chance of them dropping that arrow. So you can essentially buy like 4 or 5 arrows up there in Whiterun, and then put one on each of the guys and end up with like 35, 40 100 sometimes, depending on how many shots they actually shoot. So anytime I'm fighting, I'm taking away the stick to a path rule. The stick to a path rule is literally just whilst I'm on my way to a quest, because if I was to stick to a path right now, I'd be like over here trying to fight a dragon that lands like over there somewhere, which just seems a bit stupid. So
no, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this
yeah,
dragon?
first dragon.
Quickly now.
Let's go.
No. Let's save us. If he comes
There he
again.
is.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count. Never should have come.
Born to be dragon.
It's so quick, like honestly. Oh god. Don't eat me. I am on fire. Quite a lot.
You can't defeat me. Die, dragon. You don't stand a chance.
I feel really bad for this dragon, man. Like, it has to die as part of the story. How much does that fucking suck? Seriously. Oh, run the fuck away. That arrow didn't hit. I mean, using fire on a fire dragon, it's not the best idea. Yes.
Let's make sure that
Investigate the dragon. Dragon bones are so heavy, like seriously. And dragon scales are ridiculously heavy as well. I'm gonna need like a house as soon as physically possible because this is ridiculous. I need somewhere to store these. Such a pain in the ass. I'm kidding about stuff that we have like bedroom. It's just like why? Okay. Yeah. I can shout at people now. I mean, I could do it before, but I can do it so much better now. Hi. Hi, RLF.
that was the hairiest
can't
fight
believe
I've ever
it.
been in.
I'll
You're
talk to this random
Dragon
run guard
Ball.
guy. Let's
I
speak
don't
to him
know
and see what
about
he's got
this
to say for
dragon
himself.
business.
In the very
I'm
oldest
sure
tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the
Right
Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the
I
dragon's
don't know, I'm
power.
new to this, man. How do I know? I don't know what happened to
Well,
me.
you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
I could shout before.
What are you talking about?
Ah!
That's right.
See?
My grandfather
There's
used to tell
evidence.
stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old timers in
I mean, I did that after I got the power to shout, so I didn't technically prove anything. Run away before he figures that out. Okay, so sticking to the past on the way back. I mean, this part's really easy because it's literally just straight there, straight back. It's not too bad yet. It's gonna get super hard when we actually start like climbing mountains and shit. I mean, I've got like the 7,000 steps or whatever to climb, in like 35 seconds when I eventually hand in this quest, and that is a bit of a trek, to be fair. But it's still cool, man. Like, honestly, I want to take in everything that this game has got to offer. Somebody's shouting on me. Shout back. I wonder if they heard me. Right, so now to make my way back up, let's go and hand back in the quest, and then we'll head up to the next part. It is a bit of a fair trek, to be fair. It's a bit of a mission. I wonder if I get up there and they're like, we heard you. Like, we knew you were coming. I'm gonna get up there and be like, I heard you. Fuck you shouting at me for, cunt. There's no mama. Street lights are still on. I'm no grounded. The Alakir warrior guys. Hi, Mr. Man. Don't know when
We're
to talk
causing
to me.
no
Just wanna
trouble.
look at me like a shady
All we
motherfucker.
ask
Like,
is
what
to
the
look
fuck,
for her.
man? Do you only look at people sideways? Like, what's your
We
deal?
will be back. This is not over. You there.
Oh,
We're looking
hiya.
for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who are you
A
looking
woman.
for?
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why?
It's
Why
none
are
of
you
your
looking for?
concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
I love how specific his information
We will
is.
find her
like, literally
eventually.
the entire way in. I don't know, man. I like her. Like, she's right in there. We could go get her, but I kind of like her. Is she in that one? She's either in that one or the one up there. She's in one of the pubs. Yeah, I think she's actually in that one. I kind of like her. Like, she seems alright. I don't know about the Alakir warrior dudes, man. I didn't trust them. That guy was shady. He couldn't even look at me. And then when he did look at me, he was like, wow, you're right in my face. It was like such a surprise that I was there. I'd been standing right beside him for like 10 minutes. Here we go. See, this is my problem living in luck. I don't know if I was to turn her in, I don't know how much it changes, like,
Good.
any part
You're
of
finally
the storyline,
here.
to be honest.
The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Okay.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards. We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what
I'm
happened at the
standing right in front
watchtower?
of him, fuck.
Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Yeah. When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power
So
from it.
it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What did they want?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout.
Well, I mean,
If
it's
you
ideal
really
that I
are
became this
Dragonborn,
dragonborn.
They can
I mean,
teach you how to use
honestly.
your gift. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Admora.
I mean, that is true. If we didn't hand
Rangar,
it in, we
calm
would just see
yourself.
random
What does any of
Malakir
this
following
Nord
in
nonsense
Redguard
have
women.
to do with our friend
I don't
here?
know if I'm into that. I'd
Capable
much
as she
prefer
may
to see
be,
me
I
just
don't
smash
see
their
any
faces.
signs of her being this, what,
Very bad, man.
dragon.
Giant sword.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred
put that
traditions
away
that go
before
back
he
to the founding
shouts
of
at
the
me.
First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
We'll never know if it
That's
didn't
the
go.
Greybeard's
Prick.
business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Well, I'm glad it's
I
an honor.
envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you
It's
know
like you're
that?
rubbing it in my face. It's
High
like I envy you,
Hrothgar
you
is a
know.
very peaceful place.
To climb the 7,000
Very
steps again, just stop right
disconnected
there,
from
man.
the
7,000
troubles of this
steps.
world. I wonder
Like,
if the Greybeards even
like, what the
noticed what's
fuck?
going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
Just turn up with this random
We are
Redguard woman,
honored
like,
to
is
have
this
you
her?
as
And they're
Thane
like,
of our city,
no,
Dragonborn.
that's no her.
Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Oh man.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I think I'm free to leave. Let's go. Hi, Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The
Woo.
title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Yes, we can get away with illegal shit. What does Lydia do for us?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
You fucking better. Right, follow me then. I need your
Lead
help.
the way.
I'm going to talk.
Still
to you.
here.
I need to trade
How
something.
can I serve you, my Thane?
Okay, so Lydia is basically going to be my moving box. She's where I'm going to store my dragon bones. It makes sense, man. They're super heavy. I have no real use for them right now, so we'll just store them inside her and we'll come back for them at some point. We'll put steel in there. We'll put iron in there. What else have I got that is pointless? Okay, I can put the frostbite venom in there. That might actually come in handy at some point, but right now I'm not overly fussy. Ooh, resist frost. I might wear them. Put them in her. Increase magicka. Yeah, I'm already pretty magic-y, so we can take 50% extra, I guess. Let's put rings in her and necklace. And yeah, we'll keep the hood. I'll disenchant that hood. What else? We have the Sword of Cold. I'll put that in her. And yeah, Axe of Whiterun. Let's put that in her as well. I don't really need any of this crap right now, so I'll keep that on me. Yeah, that'll do. You wait here.
I will remain on guard here.
You fucking better. So this is now. Let's just ignore the fact that her name is Lydia. She just fucking moans all the time anyway. but she'll just call her Wench. That'll be her name. Just Wench. Ignore Talk Lydia, because that doesn't make any sense anyway. It should be Talk to Lydia. Talk to the Wench. Okay, so we now have the fucking massive trek up apparently 7,000 stairs. I'd be extremely tempted to actually count them, but that would take like 5 days. So I'm literally
There's been
just gonna
talk
walk
amongst
up
the
them.
gods.
Hope for the best.
Dragon.
Let's take their word for it. There are exactly 7,000 steps. No more, no less.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm close.
And yeah, this is going to be a pain because obviously we've got a lot of steps, a lot of kind of paths to follow, and up the side of a massive ass hill, which is going to be an absolute cunt, but we'll manage, we'll do it. It's just taking your time and actually finding the correct path sometimes can be a bit of a pain, but as I said the first time, I'm actually excited to see some of the kind of scenery in this game, because I feel like a lot of the time when you're kind of running around as normal and you'll fast travel a lot, you'll get a horse and you'll just kind of go on the horse everywhere. You didn't really stop to have a look at some of the scenery. I mean, I feel like that's like a massive part of this game, is the fact that, you know, a lot of it does look awesome. Especially, I mean, the first stream we've seen the rivers.
In every part of Skyrim there is talk of dragon sightings.
Yeah, I thought I heard something talk. Yeah, we've seen rivers with like salmon jumping up them and shit. That was pretty cool. Now, where do I actually need to go? I need to go. Yeah, okay. Remove that custom destination, please, again. We need to go to Ivarstead. Let's have a look at this and just see if this actually gives me any indication of where I need to go. Yeah, that way. Okay. I'm hopeful that the vast majority of this journey will be relatively easy. I'm hoping that there will actually be more things like that that tell me where the hell I'm meant to go. Because I have a feeling that I'm meant to go like right around the bottom of this hill, and a lot of the time this game is relatively good at actually giving you directions to where the hell you need to be, but on the other hand it's actually really good at being like, yeah, go that way, and then it actually ends up being completely the opposite direction, and normally you would just jump right up the side of the hill and be done with it. I obviously can't do that, so would have to double back on myself and be a pain in the ass, so yeah, more sound. Please kick that wolf in the face. There's a random horse. Whose horse is this? Hi, Bandit Man's horse. You shall be my horse. Your name will be Horse. Yay, free horse. Oh, I don't know the horse buttons. Wait. What's the run button for a horse? Is it still L1? No, it's not square. Oh my god, there's wolves. You wait here, horse. I feel like being able to whistle on your horse would be a thing. Like, it just walks away casually. Like, bye! I'm not going that way anymore. Run, horsey. It's not X. I've learned so far it is not X. Yeah, it's literally just L1. Okay. So same rules with a horse really applies. Try and stick to paths, etc, etc. This is my problem. There should definitely be another sign right here telling me what fucking way I'm meant to go. We've got standing stones up there by the looks of things. A cave. I'm gonna guess, because the sign said go this way, it's probably just straight. I could go that way and get the standing stone, I guess. So then it's on my map as well, like that'll come in handy at some point. We obviously marked off the first one because it's like part of the original quest line, I guess. The horse is gonna run away, isn't it? Oh, he's dead. I'm sorry, Mr. Man. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. It's so much better than that, like... Man, that's bad. I'll keep them though, I'll say I'll be able to sell them at some point. I accidentally just took a sword for no reason. Put one of them back. Yeah, okay, my horse disappeared. A ritual stone. Yeah, no. Don't really need that right now. Being able to reanimate corpses, I don't feel like that's like a necessary skill to have at a stage of a game where I'm literally just running around the hill. It might have came in handy at some point, but nah, right now it's no major. And it can only be activated once a day as well. I mean, that's decent that they add in the kind of difficult part of that as to when to use it. I thought I just had to get out of now your guy's fucked up. Ooh. Bye. Okay, so I'm guessing if I keep going this way, let me have a look and see, does it give me any indication on the map as to whether this is a path all the way around? I guess it probably is. Up to the right is a path. I have no idea where that leads. Let's have a look at this sign actually, this will tell me. Yeah, okay. Cool. What I'm going to do as well is, I noticed that I had a lot of ingredients on me. I'm going to eat some of these. Just to discover what the first one actually does, and then at some point we can start mixing these and try and make up some potions. I feel like I really don't want to walk past this place, like, without actually going in it. I feel like it's a total waste to be here and not actually check out what the hell's here. Also, I'm randomly just using a cooking pot now, like, that's super handy. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. It thinks I don't see the trap. Look at that. Warhammer. Hmm. Yeah, we'll take that. It's super heavy, but I've got space for it.
You pick can't hide from me.
I'm not trying to hide from you. Come back. Hi. Bye. Can I search her for a sword? Yay! Oh, you have to go down and get her. That's fantastic. Ooh, rats. She was using a woodcutter there to cut bread. I mean, that's one way to do it.
It's so much easier to rob.
Okay, fair enough. I probably should have healed. First death in a place that I probably shouldn't have been. Pretty good gone, has to be said. So that was absolutely devastating. I had a horse, I lost a horse, I died. Yeah, I probably should have took the level up. And now to walk all the way back. I definitely need to remember to actually heal up like a lot more. I was remembering to heal because I had the healing spell in my left hand, but I hadn't actually realised that there were like 4 people surrounding me, and by the time that I'd killed 2, I was already down at like 1 hit away from death, so it was always going to happen. I'm kind of glad it happened right at the start because it kicks into gear that I definitely need to heal more. And yeah, as you say, leveling up, a handy tip is if you level up, you just heal right back up to the top again. Always handy to remember shit like that. I don't know if that's like a kind of deliberate mechanic of this game though. Like, did they put that in the game for that reason, or was it put in there kind of accidentally? Also, yeah, okay, so it puts me back there. Does it still count it as a death? Combat. Because technically it loaded back at my last save, which was right back there. Where is deaths anyway? Combat. Where does it tell you how many times you died? Does anybody know? I'm not seeing it. Unless I'm just blind again, but... Unless they put deaths in colour, I should be able to see it. Because I think that because I died, and as I say, it goes back to the latest save, so I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be saying that. I've literally went to Google to see if there's a way to track it, but because every time you die, you either have to like load or kind of go back. It doesn't actually keep track of how many times you died, so that's going to have to be a kind of personal counter on my end. So yeah, at the minute, died once. I don't know though, man, like, the fact that I had to reload again, it still took a death. Like, if that was real life, that was the end of my life. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's go kill a dragon again.
Oh, looks like she's been here. I know it looks bad.
Oh, so yeah, this part right
out
here.
What happened. If that dragon is still skulking
when
around
she's
somewhere.
looking away,
Spread out and look for
you
survivors.
can definitely
We need
put
to
an
know
arrow in
what
your pocket.
you want.
It's one of them though, because I'm doing like the no save thing. You have to save beforehand, pickpocket, because your pickpocket chance is pretty low at this stage in the game. Obviously you might have to do like the kind of save dumping thing. Save, try, if it doesn't work, load, rinse, repeat.
It's still here somewhere. Porky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
I love how demanding Aerolith is sometimes. Like, she just like, where's this dragon? Quickly now. Like, alright, calm the fuck down. I mean, if there is a dragon, first off, you didn't want to see it. Second off, well, you didn't want to see it. I mean, it's a fucking dragon. Run that way. I almost shot that dude.
You don't stand a chance.
Apparently I hit it. I hit something.
Bring that bastard down! Fall to me, dragon!
Slay it! Slay the dragon!
Come down,
Insult. Okay. Relatively got its shape up. It's the wee rousing music in the background there, man. The whole fucking song. It's awesome. Yeah, let's actually use sparks instead. Fire is hot. Technically I killed it. I didn't actually kill it, I just helped. But it's still like, you killed it, you killed the dragon. Yay! Okay. Okay, I'm not hanging about to hear these guys talk about the same crap here again. Yeah, the arrows on them, though, I'll take them. Right, let's get back, hand in the quest, and then we'll run back up there and hopefully fight our way through that place again. But actually do it right this time. See, this is where the real challenge kind of kicks in. This is what I'm excited about as well, Ibnalock, is we'd been talking before about just doing like a kind of extreme, kind of hardcore version of this, where if you die you have to restart fully. I feel like this is an equal kind of challenge. The whole, you know, don't save until the end the stream, purely the fact that, I mean, that's quite a big bit right there, and then I have to run back up there and try the exact same thing that I did before as well. I mean, I could just skip past the tower, but as I said the first time around, I didn't really want to have to walk past that place. Out of the pure fact that it's there, it's on my path anyway, and you know, I'd feel really guilty if I missed it and it ends up being something that I have to go back to later anyway. Why not just do it right now and then it gets out of the way? And then I have to worry about it again, because it's done. So it's just something that I was kind of thinking about for a while, and I was like, can it make sense to do this? It adds in the whole, you know, maybe spend 2 hours getting back to where you fucking need to be. And that's just back to where you were when you died last. And then you have to work forward for there as well, so it adds in an extra kind of something. Talk to me, guy.
Need something? A woman. She's likely... We are not welcome here in Whiteheart. So we will be in Rorikstead if we learn anything. We're causing no trouble. All we ask...
Just so I get that quest, because I had that last time as well. Just trying to kind of equal myself up to where I was, and then I'm pretty much good to go for there. May actually run over here as well.
Lady,
Where's the proper path to there? Thanks, game.
Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing.
Let's grab that.
Imperial machine enforces the will of
Because I noticed when I was fighting the wolves the last time, I got Rockjaw, which may or may not have added into the kind of death, so okay, we're back here. Again, I'm going to skip through most of this because we've literally just seen it happen.
You're finally
so
here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Just
So what
talk to
happened
this
at the
dude.
watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, of course the dragon was there, dude. Like,
I knew I could count on Irileth. So it's true. Masters
yeah, the
of
Greybeards.
the way,
What did they want?
the dragon. If you read, you heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The
Hi, Preventers.
Greybeards.
You have a
Didn't you
weird
hear
name,
the
by the
thundering
way.
sound
Like,
as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up
You've done a
ignorant.
great service for me
These
and my
are
city,
sacred traditions.
Dragonborn.
just interrupt their conversation. Like, what
I
have
name
you got
you
to say
Thane
to
of
me?
Whiterun.
Fuck these guys. Tell me
It's
what
the
you want me to
greatest
do.
honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. I'll
Okay.
also note we
Okay.
are honored.
Okay.
Wrong.
Bye.
Don't be so hard on Armitage.
The Jarl has appointed me. Lead the way. I've got your back. I am at your command.
You fucking better be. Right, let's get that and that and so let's put them on, put that. Get that. Take that. The 3 rings. And then the dragon bones. The iron ingot. The steel ingot. And I think that was it. I could put books on her, I guess. You wait
I
here,
will remain on guard here.
bitch.
There's been talk amongst the gods.
That's the way that this works. She just gets left behind as well. Like, honestly, Lydia, man, if you take her where, she's just a moaning face bitch. Honestly, the entire time you've got her where, she's just like, it's really cold. Like, why is it so cold? And you're like, because you are in a cold place, Lydia. There's snow everywhere. Like, shut up.
Looking to do some hunting.
So literally, I am Thane. Carry my shit. Welcome to the stream, Little Emerald Dev. Thanks very much for joining me. I've seen a few of your streams there as well. I joined one just the other day. Looks quite interesting, so looking forward to seeing more of your stuff as well. So yeah, I've got the immense trek back to where the hell I was before. This time I'm going to actually remember that that I've got a shout. Leibnolok, I do agree. Lydia is pretty good in the fight, but at the same time, I really want to feel like I personally have achieved something. Like with the whole fighting thing and actually playing through this game properly, like following paths and, you know, no autosave, no fast travel, all that kind of stuff. The reason that I'm doing that is to add an extra challenge to this game. So I feel like if I had Lydia with me, or really any follower, that it would make the game just a wee bit too easy, and I'd feel like maybe she won most of the battles when realistically it should have been me that was kind of battling. It might be something later, like if I keep on dying then I might end up taking her with me, but for now I really want to try and get as far through as I can without really too much extra help. Obviously there will be certain missions and whatnot that, you know, it can't be helped, and that's fine. They're ones that I can accept, you know, having to take that wee bit extra help. But this, I mean, realistically, this is a kind of base level mission. Just walking up to the graveyards, it should not be like overly difficult. Quite honestly, every other time I've went up to the graveyards, I'll literally jump up this hill. I'll find a wee path off to the side and I'll just run up that instead of actually running all the way around. So the tower that I went in, never actually been in there before. Don't know, you know, how many enemies there actually are. don't know what to actually expect in there, and I think that's probably why, you know, I got kind of taken advantage of in a way, and
Oh, thank goodness. I've been
and ended
wandering
up
alone
getting
for
killed.
so long I thought I'd never see another
Obviously,
soul
this is the
again.
part of the storyline that didn't happen before.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
Yeah, I'll help.
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, honestly, the trolls are just horrible, and the one up there, the frost troll, presumably that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, he normally gets me as well. That's why, you know, I managed to get some frost resistant boots off of a guy. So I'm wearing them because of the fact that I know that that's going to be upcoming. But yeah, things like that always get me in this game. Always. It's like last minute, boom, there's something that's going to eat our face. I know. She's literally standing like right here, basically. Like, where's the town? I just can't locate it. It's right fucking there, man. Like, seriously, how can you not see that shit? It's one of the moments you're like, should I take your hand and walk you down the path? Would that be alright? One then. She's a fucking child, man. Seriously, it's madness. I literally stand in the middle of paths like one of the fucking lollipop sticks for the crossing team. Just directing traffic so she can cross. She probably wouldn't even ken the road was there, to be fair.
You're dead.
I am still very much alive, thank you. Wow, I've no luck. That's pretty intense, to be fair. If you're just getting attacked by dragons at this stage, like you've ignored a lot of storyline. Ah man. See, I always try and stick to it as much as possible. It's always been my thing with this game because I feel like it's so huge that, honestly, I mean, if you ignore the quest line even a tiny bit, so much changes that you're just like, what happened? Like, seriously, what happened to cause that? And that's kind of what brought me back to it as well, is the fact that, as I say, every other time I played it, I would just take that path and I'd go right up and around, ignore everything, and then I'd eventually come back and just kind of, I'd split off and do my own thing for ages as well, man. I love the fact though that sometimes you can have a quest that you need to do, like you need to do it to progress the storyline, and it literally gives you the option to ignore it. Like, why is that a thing? It should be like, okay, you have to go here and you have to do that, and that's the only thing that you can do. But then I guess Skyrim realistically is like the first game of its type. The one that was like, go do your own thing. Yeah, I used to do that, man. Honestly, my big one was the big huge troll guys. I'd be just kind of walking around, and then there'd be a troll right there, and I'd be like, oh my god.
See? You're gonna have to hand over, say,
And then
200
spend
gold
like
if you want
4
to use
days
our
just
road.
killing this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna kill her anyway. Let's, I don't know, that one.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
Okay.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Mental bitch. Literally on fire. Jeez. That is pretty intense, to be fair. Just got down the Civil War route. I'm definitely a peace man in this game. I like having a wee bit of a peaceful life every now and again. I don't want to have to be in the middle of war every time I walk out my front door. I'd much prefer to go down the peace route. Aye, exactly. That's what my other streams like Black Ops and Ark, that's what they're geared towards. A bit of war, a bit of fighting. This game is totally, I want it to be kind of chill and a bit relaxing. I want to be able to come into it and just have fun rather than being like, oh my god, I'm going to die every single time I'm here. Don't get me wrong, this game is naturally like that anyway. But yeah, you can kind of play about with it a wee bit and get some stuff done still without being under too much hassle. Let's let them come to me.
You won't live tomorrow.
Yeah, big bandit guys are bastards, man.
Your time has no place.
It's nothing.
Mercy!
No, no mercy for you, you fucking prick. You came at me. Wank. Let's heal before run back up the stairs. And where's my shield? One then.
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
Fiery man. Ow. Who's shooting me? Ah, hi. I am blind. Okay. Hopefully. Nope. Perfect. Out there. Ooh, a pickaxe. Honestly, I'm like a fucking magpie. This shiny stuff, and I'm like, oh my god. It's so shiny. I love shiny shit, man. Like, no actual shit, but again, stuff that is shiny. You are a man, and you are gonna die. Where are you? Then he run away. Got you. Ah. Haha. I shot her in the boob. Okay. So I think that's it clear, maybe? Let's change back. Why is this not actually a potion? Am I freaking out? Like, this is 100% a potion. Game's a dick. Just like shoving potions in my face and they're not actually a thing. Do I want a drum? Doesn't sound like a drum. How about a bed? Free archery. Combine. A pot. I'm not wanting a pot. A bucket. Ah, trying to land it on my head, but it didn't work. Also, at some point, when I actually get a house and I get a bookshelf, I am determined to have like every single fucking book. Honestly, I'm gonna have like, hopefully, volume 1 right through to whatever the top volume of that book actually is. Which is why I'm gathering like all of them now. Because it gives me a good chance to actually have them all by the time I get up to the stage of having the house. Because honestly, it takes forever to get the gold to be able to buy that. I think it's like 500 gold or 5,000 gold. Yeah, I think it's 5,000. That seems kind of more realistic. I got some free apples. That's good. Let's search this person. And this person. She had an apple pie. Oh my god, I just stole apples and she had a full pie. Which actually, when you say it like that, doesn't sound great. Some cheese. Cabbage. Potatoes. Yeah, I'm taking everything because of the fact that I need money. Glass will come in handy later. Rolls of paper much later, but because again at some point, and something that I actually really enjoyed when they brought into Skyrim is being able to kind of create your own house. It takes so much time and effort though, like the amount of glass and like goat's horns and shit like that you need. It's a bit ridiculous, but considering this is going to be, as I say, a relatively kind of chill and slow walk through this game, I guess, because it's not going to just happen in like a day, which is definitely possible. Yeah, it's going to obviously be relatively easy to get all this stuff as long as I'm slowly collecting it as we go, and then when I actually get up to the house stage, kind of going out my way to go and find that stuff is relatively easy. The good thing is this place is most definitely now clear, and I think I've got everything out of that I want. Did this guy have anything? Yeah, nothing. I think I'd already searched him. So time to continue on with the road and see what else we can run into, because there's always going to be more stuff. Stick that away for now, I didn't really need it. I like to walk down the road like I'm a normal fucking person, And I didn't mind having a shield out because you tend to see most people doing that in this game anyway. It's more the kind of axe at your side is a bit conspicuous. Okay, so I need to be gone that way. I'm still definitely following the arrow that told me that this was the path that I need to be on, so I'm going to just trust that and go with it. I go. A vampire fledgling. And somebody else. I mean, I really don't want to be fighting vampires. Yeah, let's just walk past that like nothing happened. What is actually up there? Something that I didn't really need right now, I think. Let's go across the bridge and make sure that I'm not being followed by these cunts. Yeah, they'll just kill each other, that's fine. I can deal with that. Just walk away. So I don't know if they actually like done some work on these signs. I never remembered there being this many signs before. I remember there being some signs, but again, I never really followed paths that much, so I guess maybe I just missed them. I love it though, I love the fact that they made it relatively easy to actually follow these paths. And it still takes you past some kind of landmarks as well to mark it off as to where you've been and to where ultimately you're going, I guess. I really want to discover this place, but I don't know where's the actual path up to the front door. Can I just sneak up here? Okay. Just wasn't close enough, so yeah, we'll accept that as still being path. I mean, I only need to get close enough to mark it off on the map. I will. I will. Cool. Sorry about that. Pad was running a tiny bit low on charge, so...
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Well, you're a fucking
in the
rude
mountains
bastard.
to the northeast.
If
I'll
you'll
mark it on your
excuse
map.
me. Cunt. I would never survive in a place like Skyrim. I just literally walk around like insulting people's honour, calling them arseholes and cunts and bastards and shit like that. Like, honestly, I would get stabbed in the face so fast. A little rabbit. What's that way? This sign is a bit shit. It tells me every other direction apart from that way. What's that way? Ah, I'm still going this way. I mean, I knew that anyway, but I just wondered. It's one of the minutes that you're like, wait. Some Free wolf pelt. Yes. I swear, every time I kill something with this axe, I feel like I should get like some cooked food off them. Every single time. If you were to like burn something, then it would definitely give you food at some stage. I went like literally a fucking absolute mission to get to Iverstead, I swear, man. There has to be a shorter path. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Okay. Following signs is working though. Like, that's what I'm glad about. Following signs is definitely seemingly getting me in the right direction. I have no idea how close I am to this place. But I think again that's kind of part of the ultimate mystery of this game will be, you know, where the hell I actually am. This is awesome though. Being up this high and being able to look just out over everything. Look at that. Echo! 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 I'm waiting on it coming back. Wait. There it is. Ah, man. But no, things like that are just epic. Like, the view that you get from up here is amazing. I don't like the fact that the bit down there is a bit kind of de-rendered, but I can live with that. Okay, this way. I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. Now that I'm actually heading back kind of uphill is a good sign, I guess. Don't run away, Mr. Wolf. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? What's the time? Yeah, what's the time? Sleepy time. It's bedtime for Mr. Wolf. There's a rabbit again. Hi. Hi, bunny. Bye, bunny. Didn't even say hiya. What a prick. Fuck you. Ah, man. I love the kill cams sometimes. Like, they're amazing. Where does that path go? Like, that is a most definite right hand turn right there. But it doesn't go anywhere logical at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going forward. That seems to make the most sense. My stamina needs work. Like, seriously, I know I've got level sitting, but I didn't really want to have to use it until I need to. Snap Leg Cave. What a fantastic name for a cave, by the way. So the question is, do you go in this cave or do you ignore it and keep going to where the hell you're meant to be going? Because, again, it's on the path. Do I want to walk past it and then have to come back here at some point to do it, because I'm obviously unable to fast travel, so that would mean I would have to walk back here. But then how big is the cave? Yeah, is it worth it? How close am I to this place? I mean, I am on a path away over here apparently, and I need to be over there. I am following signs, people. Like, how is this getting me anywhere closer to where the hell I need to be? I'm going to ignore the cave for now. I'll come back. I feel like I've been on this one path for like 3 days so far, and I really feel like I'm getting further away from the town rather than actually closer to it. I believe the signs, like, I really want to believe them at least. I just feel like I've came an awful long way. And I mean, I'm still following the sign. And it says to go left, even though Ivor said it's clearly that way. So, yeah, we'll go this way. My question is, if the game is designed for you to actually follow the signs, then everything that you walk past following these signs should, in theory, have something, at least a tiny part, to do with the kind of story, to do with what it wants you to discover right now, rather than something that, you know, you might miss if you wanted to take the path.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me. Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Thanks. Thanks, random man. You stay up there somewhere. Okay. Let's just run. I'm determined to get here, man. Like, honestly. I can just imagine what I feel like kind of running about right now. We Mello here, kicking about in the wilderness, just like, where the hell am I going? She is not in the slightest feeling mellow at all.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
How do you know? You haven't asked my name. You don't know who I am. You might have a letter for me. Like...
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
What's my name? What's my name? Who am I? You don't
Important
know.
deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
That's all he says. Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting. And I swear, at one point in the game, he is going to walk up to me and be like, I have a letter for you. And it's going to have been from now. Okay, still this way. Fair enough. I heard a wolf. Like, where is it? Where's the wolf? I can hear it.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Oh. I have time for
Don't
this.
you walk away from me.
May you walk on.
Get that up, you thiefy man. Who's that bad cat? Ah. Ah well. Gonna attempt to drag him, but it seems like it's far too much hassle. Far too heavy. It's like a secondary walking cupboard. Oh look, there's the wolves. Like 3 days later. Dead. Oh thank God, look, a sign that actually turns me in the right direction. Ace, that's cool, man. Thanks very much for joining me. I know that you can't hear me, but I'm always going to say thanks to you, man. I appreciate you. And yeah, have fun with your one later on. I know that 12-hour stream, I believe, that you're planning on doing. So anybody who is watching and has some spare time, if you want to check out Ace to Alf, he's going to be doing a 12-hour stream later on. I don't know quite what he'll be streaming. I know that previously he'd done some Fortnite and Overwatch and stuff like that. So if you're into the kind of games, definitely give him a check out, man. It's well worth it.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay, thanks.
Honestly,
Bye,
I'm not
Clement.
certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one
Okay, so we have the fucking mountain stairs to climb now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would take far too long to count to 7,000. Now, is it worth reading these all the way up? Because realistically it gives you no boost at all. It's just kind of background storyline, I guess. I've read them all before, and yeah, none of them actually give you anything. It's literally just writing like this. I think I'm just going to run up the stairs. Stop at every single one of them would take like days, especially like having to actually stick to every single step and following the path as much as physically possible is going to be a bit of a pain, especially when you actually get up into the kind of snow covered ones, because then you rely mostly on the kind of flags and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just going to concentrate on actually getting up the stairs. I have always wondered though if there are actually 7,000, or if that's just like an estimation. And if there are 7,000, who counted them? I guess the guy who made them, but then would you count stairs like as you made them? I don't feel like that's a thing I would ever do. Just makes it feel like a lot longer than it needs to be if you're like placing down a step in like 1. And then just keep on going until you're at 7,000, like right, okay, cool. It's a good place to stop. I expected that move to slide. It did not happen at all. But yeah, before I started streaming Skyrim, I was on like the websites like Google and whatnot, looking at challenges that other people had really kind of made up for this game to try and add that extra challenge, I guess. And there were quite a lot of them. They were kind of named as well. I can't reel off names of them or anything, but they're all easy to find. And a lot of them were kind of what I'm doing, you know, no fast travel, no saving, and then additional ones like no smithing, etc. The only one I never actually seen was the sticking to paths thing. I've had a look quite a lot, and I have not once came across anybody who said it would be cool to play this game and stick to paths. I feel like I might be the first person to have actually tried to kind of stream something exactly like this. I'm going to try and confirm that at some point, but if that ends up being a thing, we're going to have to come up with a name for what this challenge actually is. And I think it might end up just being like Pathfinder. That seems to make sense. Also, Frost Troll. But the question is, do you fight this guy or do you attempt to sneak by him? I feel like attempting to sneak by him would be the most ingenious thing I could do, but I need to stick to a path, so I actually need to walk right into him. Frost rolls are fast, man. Look at them all angry in that. That was painful. Time to take the level up. Oh, I've got more than one. Okay. So I have 6 kind of skill points to spend. Leadnolog, that is actually a good suggestion, man. The paths most travelled. It's something, as I say, I'm going to do some more research and make sure that nobody else has actually tried this before. Because the last thing I want to do is say, I discovered this and this is my thing and I'm going to name it. And then find out that it's actually already been done before. So yeah, I'm going to do some research first before actually saying that. But if it does end up being a thing, that would be a good suggestion, man. Yeah, give me a few minutes. I'm going to have a look through this perk trees and have a look and see what I can kind of do with it. Consider where I actually want to put some points, because I've got 6 perks to increase right now. So yeah, give me a quick few seconds. I'm going to pop you on mute. I'm actually going to nip to the bathroom, Give me some ideas as to where to put these points, and I'll come right back. And I'm back. Sorry about the short break there. I needed to pee, man, like, short and simple. So, Leadnalock, you're suggesting armour. Are we thinking light armour or are we thinking heavy armour? Because I think right now I'm wearing light armour. But later in the game I'm probably going to be looking at kind of heavy armour. But I'm not sure because I like the kind of lightness as well because it lets me be able to pick up more shit, which I love doing, man. Honestly, like I am a hoarder in this game, and I mean that, like literally, I am the biggest hoarder in this game. So I think I'm wearing light. Let me try and do a quick check. Yeah, I'm wearing light. So if I go back to light armour, so I can get armour rating increased by 20%. Let's take that. And I can do it by 40%. Let's take that. 25% armour bonus if wearing all light armour. At the minute I'm not, and I don't have enough points for that anyway, so that's fine. I think as well some restoration might be good, because right now I'm using a lot of healing, so that will definitely come in handy. Healing spell also restores stamina. I can't afford that. Well, I can, but I'm not at the level for it yet. Geocasting restoration spell recharges the effect in an even more powerful version. I mean, that makes sense to have, I think. let's go ahead and get that. I'm just thinking about, because I'm in like a pretty hard fight right now, really tiny things will make a big difference. And I think that's all I really want to spend right now. I always want to try and leave myself with, you know, 1 or 2 points in there, unless obviously I'm on the kind of top tier and I know exactly what I'm going to spend my points on. For right now, I'm kind of still multi-class until I'm settled. I'm quite happy with my axe and my shield, but against a frost troll, it's kind of a case of run away and try and survive and do what you can. Because this fire is basically not touching at all, but I really can't get close enough to him to fight him because he'll just wreck my face. So I have to keep doing tiny bits of damage to him and just stay away as much as I can. There are small points where I could run in, but realistically it's the chance that he ends up running right after that anyway. Also he's got his healing thing, so that's not really going to do too much damage, I guess. Do I take the chance and just axe him? Or do I stay away from him a bit and use a bow? I don't know, man. I didn't feel like I'm doing any damage to him at all with fire, so I think it's going to have to be an axe. It is an axe with fire damage on it, I guess, so that's handy, but... yeah, I think run might be a good plan. I have no idea how determined he is. He might end up following me all the way, but I can just run for a bit. Just ignore the frost roll. Yeah, that'll work. I'll take that. I mean, it's a bit cheaty, and I'm no proud of having to do that, but you know what? I know for a fact I would have died. So best thing to do: cut your losses and just run, man. Like, if you know that you stand no chance, especially considering my last save is like a good hour and a half back, maybe more. I mean, this has been 1 hour 38 minutes to get to here. If I was to restart, there's basically 3 hours just to get back to this stage, and probably die trying to fight that frost troll all over again. So let's just ignore them. Yep, run away. Tuck your tail between your legs and just run, man. Climax supplies, let's store that. We'll go back to Climax in a while. So there will be times when that happens, when I'm in the middle of a battle and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to win, run away. It will happen.